नहीं हाँ ये कोई भी नहीं क्या बोलते हैं
रिकॉर्डिंग आवाज में करो। हाँ हेलो आवाज आ रही क्या भैया?
हाँ सर आ रही
ना, चलो ठीक है। हाँ ओके चलो देखो, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू सी सीड पैथोलॉजी. In seed pathology, we have to study concept and importance of seed pathology, seed worm pathogen, methods to study the seed worm pathogen. Okay, do you know something about seed pathology?
No sir.
No sir. Do you know seed? What is seed?
Seed means वो बीज.
हाँ बीज बराबर है. Seed is a basic unit in crop production. Okay, seed is basic unit in crop production. Okay, without seed we cannot produce crop. Okay, so seed is basic unit in crop production. Without seed we cannot grow the plants. Okay, it is
Yes sir.
branch of plant pathology. Actually it is a branch of plant pathology. It deals with the study of disease of seeds and their control. Okay, what is seed pathology? It deals with the study of seed disease and their management. That is actually known as seed pathology. Okay, most of the diseases they are transmitted through the seeds. Most of the diseases they are transmitted through the seed. What it means? What it means? Most of the diseases they are transmitted through the seeds. What it means? Because the seed contains some microorganisms which are responsible for developing the disease in plants, or sometimes they destroy the seeds. Okay, they destroy the seeds. So here the seed carry different types of pathogen. Okay, seed carry different types of pathogen like bacteria, viruses, fungi, mycoplasma, nematodes. So many microorganisms they are associated with the seed, or we can say that seed carry the different types of pathogen. Okay, because some important seed-borne diseases are कौन से देखो, ergot of bajra. Okay, this is in your syllabus. Ergot of bajra, green ear of bajra, lead blight of potato. Okay, these are three diseases which are caused by or which are transmitted through the seeds. Ergot of bajra is caused by Claviceps microcephala. It is one fungus. And second, green ear of bajra, it is also caused by Sclerospora. This is also fungus. And third disease, that is the lead blight of potato. It is caused by Phytophthora infestus. All these are the fungi. They causes the diseases, and the disease is transmitted through the seeds. Because some saprophytic fungi, they deteriorate. Deteriorate means मालूम है क्या? हेलो, सड़ाना गलाना, seed during storage. They deteriorate seed during storage. Okay, so regarding the concept of this plant pathology, actually it is very old practices. Next slide here. In next slide. Here again, in systematic manner, the term seed pathology is defined as in this manner. The term seed pathology refers to the science dealing with seed health and is concerned with seed-borne microorganisms or physical condition, deficiency elements, aging, preventing and controlling the seed-borne disease in the field and during the storage. Okay, so this is scientific definition of seed pathology. What happens in seed pathology? Actually, it is a branch of plant pathology and it is concerned with seed-borne microorganism, physical condition, deficiency of elements, aging, preventing and controlling the seed-borne disease in the field during the storage. Okay, it is found that, or it is seen that in ancient literature, in ancient period, the seeds are treated with milk, ghee, cow dung, and different oils. When they treated with these things, with the seed give the more air. But actually, the use of chemical, that is mercury chloride, was used in India for first time by Burns in 1914 for stirring seed potato to prevent the rhizoctonia attack. Here, this mercury chloride is a fungicide. It is a fungicide. First time in 1914, it is used as a chemical which controls the rhizoctonia attack on potato. So here the seed play a vital role in associating microorganisms which prove hazardous for the seed or the new plant created from it. The associated microorganism may be pathogenic, weak parasite, or saprophytic. They may be associated internally or externally with the seed or as contamination as Sclerotia, galls, fungal bodies, bacteria, ooze, infected plants, soil particles, etc. Mixed with seed. The seed-borne microorganisms generally play a negative role in human welfare. So, with the seeds, all these things are present or they are associated with the seed. What are these things? Sclerotia, actually, it is a fruiting body of the fungus. Galls, fungal bodies, bacterial ooze, infected plant parts, soil particles, etc. They are mixed with the seeds. Okay. See here in next slide. How we can detect the seed-borne fungi. Seed-borne fungi, or how we can say that the seeds are free with pathogen. So there are two methods: examination of seed without incubation and examination of seed with incubation. So these are the two basic methods in case of examination of seed without incubation. The first method is examination of dry seeds. The examination of dry seed. The seed sample is first examined by naked eye under the stratoscopic binocular microscope to record observation on the mixture of seeds, other crop seeds, weeds, plant parts, intermatter, discoloration, malformation, sclerotia, galls, wound, walls, bacterial oozes, fungal bodies like Acerula, Pycnidia, Perithecia, hyphae, spore masses, etc. Mechanical damage of the seed is also recorded as they act as suitable site for the entry of the pathogen. So, after the examination of the dry seed, sometimes the seeds are associated with this thing. If these things are present with the seeds, fungal spores, the seeds are discoloration, plant parts, malformation, fungal bodies, Pycnidia, Perithecia, spore masses, these seeds are contaminated seeds. So, in the first stage, without incubation, we can detect after the examination of the dry seed. Next method, see here, examination of the seed after softening. This is the second method. In this, again, this method is without incubation. Here the spore masses, nematodes, fungal fructification, fungal hyphae within the seeds are observed later after soaking the seed in water or lactophenol. Okay, when we soak the seeds in water and lactophenol, within few minutes, after the treatment of the seeds with lactophenol, okay, they shows the fungal hyphae if the seeds are contaminated. Okay, this is the examination after softening. The third is the examination of seed washing. This is the third method, that is the examination of seed washing. This method shows the presence of pathogen in a seed sample. Few seeds of a seed same are kept in spiced water and shaken well, such as in mechanical shaker. The washing is centrifuged and some lactophenol is added. In this sediment, after removing the supernatant, after shaking the sedimented thoroughly, slides are purified to identify the spores, Conidia etc. Under compound microscope, viability spore can be checked by streaking the spores suspension on a PDA medium kept in Petri filter. Okay, this is the third method, examination of seed after washing. Our next method, that is the incubation method. Actually, incubation means to grow on artificial media. Okay, generally, this method is very important in different seed companies. This method is very useful and they follow this method. In this method, seeds are examined after the incubation, incubating them on suitable media or substrate. Here, different media are used. On these media or substrata, the seeds are kept for growing. The seeds are kept for growing. In this incubation method, see here, in incubation method, what happens? This is the first method, Woolater method. Here, in this method is very convenient and efficient of all incubation methods. Dwyer in 1938 was the first to adopt the Woolater method in seed health testing. In the normal Woolater test, according to ISTA, actually it is a International Seed Testing Agency, recommendation generally 400 seeds are used. These seeds are placed on 2 or 3 layers of moist Woolater in Petri filter. Actually, the Woolater is a paper. It absorbs the water. The number of seeds per plate may vary from 10 to 100, depending upon the size of the seeds. The seeds are incubated for 7 days or more as per necessity for 12 hours under light and 12 hours under the dark condition at 20 degrees centigrade. Okay, this is for the tropical crops. Okay, this is the first method. That is the Woolater method. And it is incubation method. Incubation method. In petrificated on Woolater paper, the seeds are kept for 7 days. 7 days and 7 nights. Okay, on 20 degrees centigrade, or sometimes it may be kept on 21 degrees centigrade. So this is useful for tropical crops. It is also recommended by ISTA, International Seed Testing Agency. Okay, so this is the first method, that is the Woolater test method. Second method, the rolled paper towel method. Here the seeds are placed on moist paper towel and covered with another moist paper towel and rolled carefully. The rolled paper towel containing seeds are incubated in dark at suitable temperature for a fixed period of time. The seeds are examined after incubation for the presence of microorganism and germination. This method is used for detection of Fusarium species in cereals and Ascochyta disease in field. This method is very useful in cereals and Ascochyta disease in field. Next method is incubation method. Here the 2,4-D Actually, the 2,4-D is a chemical, and here it is the full form of 2,4-D. Here, see here, 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. Okay, in this method, again, this method is recommended by ISTA in 1966 as a standard test for number of seed-borne pathogen. The use of 2,4-D in the blotter test was first introduced by Neergard in 1956 while testing the cabbage seed. Cabbage means actually gobi. While testing the cabbage seed, here the Neergard in 1956 he adopted this method, 2,4-D method. Although Hagberg et al. In 1950 first used it in agar medium for detection of Colatotrichum. This is the fungus. Colatotrichum. And it causes the anthracnose disease on the bean seed. The blotters are soaked in 0.1 to 0.2% solution of sodium salt, that is 2,4-D dichlorophenoxyacetic acid instead of plain water. It retarded the seed germination and seedlings growth due to which the seeds are not displaced and the examination of pathogen become easy. And next method, that is the deep freezing method. Deep freezing method. This method is used in seed health investigation. The seeds are filleted as in blotter method and incubated for 24 hours under complete darkness. Finally, the fillets are kept in incubation chamber for remaining 5 days. This allows better growth of certain fungi as the imbibed seeds of most blotters are killed by the deep freezing and enclosed nutrients in the seeds are utilized by the fungi. Deep freezing does not affect the fungi associated with the seed. Okay, so this is the fourth method. And fifth method is agar filled method. Agar filled method. In Northern Ireland, Muscat and Malone in 1941 first used this method for seed health testing are generally used in this method. Any other suitable media may also be used. Seeds are filleted after pre-treatment with sodium hydrochloride, sodium hypochlorite, NaClO, or some other wild fungicides just to eliminate saprophytic fungi. 5 or 10 seeds are placed in each fillet. The fungal colonies are observed. Okay, so these are the different methods of the detection of the fungi or microorganisms which are associated with the seeds. So here basically there are two methods. One is examination of seeds without incubation, and second is examination of seed with incubation test. Okay. Next thing, that is the effect of seed-borne disease. Okay, when the seeds are harmful, when the seeds are associated with the harmful microorganism, what happens? The abortion of the seed takes place. Means the seed become waste, which are sown in the soil. There is no crop at all after the seeds which are affected with the pathogen. And the second effect of the seed-borne disease is reduce the seed size. When the seeds are associated with the different pathogen, the size of the seeds is reduced. The size of the seed is reduced. Next thing, sometimes when the pathogens they are associated with the seed become rot, or in Hindi it is known as sarna. The seed become rot. And sometimes the seed discoloration are also seen. But sometimes we observed in case of groundnut or cardamom. In groundnut, sometimes we found that the seeds become green color, white color due to pathogen, that is the seed discoloration. Or sometimes the sclerotization means the seeds are converted into sclerotia. For example, in case of claviceps, ergot of Vajra, or covered smote of Jawar. Here, in the seeds or ovary is converted into sclerotia. And the next effect of seed-borne disease is reduction or complete loss of germination. When the seeds are associated with the fungus, they do not germinate, and reduction or complete loss of germination takes place. Or sometimes the physiological effects in the seeds are seen. It means Alternaria, Fusarium, Aspergillus, they produces toxins in the seeds. So they are very dangerous. They causes the different disease. When the seeds are consumed by the animals or including human beings, they can face the different problems because these fungi, they produces different toxins or poisonous substance. There is a physiological effect in the seeds. Okay, so this is all about the seed pathology. Seed pathology. Thank you. Okay, in this read, one thing is important, that is the quarantine law. Quarantine law. Actually, this quarantine law is a law which is made by the government. It is applied throughout the international level. In this quarantine law, there is restriction on the movement of transport of the seeds from one country to the another country. If they permit the transportation, before they permit the transportation, the incubation test is carried out. If the seeds are free from the pathogen, then they are allowed to transport these seeds from one country to the another country. So in the same manner, in quarantine law, it is applicable in interstate also, from one state to another state. This is restricted. So this is the quarantine law. Sometimes the quarantine law may be asked in examination. Write a short notes on quarantine law. It is applicable in transport of the seeds or
Quarantine law.
plant material. Now, in these days, we are seeing quarantine. In case of COVID-19, actually the patients or the suspected person, they are kept away from the society. That is the quarantine. In the same manner, in case of quarantine law, the seeds are not permitted to the transport from one state or from one country to the another country. Okay, so this is all about the plant pathology. Sometimes in examination, the question we ask for sure 20 marks in this manner. Describe seed pathology, concept, importance, seed-borne pathogen, and methods of study the seed-borne pathogen. Okay, and one in previous examination, I think the seed pathology is concerned with. In objective, it is seed-borne diseases. This type of question was asked in previous exam. Seed pathology. Actually, it is related with the health of the seeds. So this is all about the seed pathology. If you have any doubt, you can ask the question. आवाज आ रही ना?
Yes sir.
आ रही ना आवाज? हाँ,
Yes sir.
कुछ पूछना है तो पूछ सकते हो. हाँ, अभी रिकॉर्ड भी करके ले सकते हो.
हाँ सर, रिकॉर्ड ही कर रहे हो.
अरे ना, रिकॉर्ड करके ले. अभी कौन अलीना है? हाँ, तहसीन फातिमा और जोया. ठीक है.
Yes sir.
है. इससे वाले एग्जाम में अभी लास्ट टाइम आया था. एग्जाम हुआ था लॉकडाउन में. सीड पैथोलॉजी क्वेश्चन आए थे. सीड पैथोलॉजी इज ऑब्जेक्टिव रिलेटेड विद सीड डिसीजेस. ऐसा क्वेश्चन आया था ऑब्जेक्टिव में. ठीक है. तब देखो, इतना याद रखो. आपको क्या कंसेप्ट क्या है, कैसा था. इंसिडेंट पीरियड में क्या था, बड़ा कदीम जमाने में. कदीम जमाना था ना, आज से समझ लो 200 साल 100 साल पहले, 300 साल पहले क्या करते थे लोग. क्या करते थे, सीड्स को क्या करते थे, डिफरेंट अच्छा मेथड अडॉप्ट करते थे। सीड्स क्या करते थे, घी में क्या करते थे, सुखाते थे। कुछ लोग दूध में सुखाते थे, कुछ लोग पानी में सुखाते थे, कुछ लोग क्या करते थे घी और पाउडर उसमें सुखाते थे और सुखा के फेरते थे। ऐसा बोलते थे कि ऐसा करे तो ज़्यादा ईल्ड आती। हो सकता है वो टाइम में ऐसे ईल्ड ज़्यादा आई। और साइंटिफिक स्टडी एक्चुअली वाज स्टडी इन 20th सेंचुरी। 1914 से स्टार्ट होगा। 1914 में क्या होगा, केमिकल यूज करें, वहां से उसके बाद क्या करें, डिफरेंट मेथड्स यूज करें। हाँ 2,4-D एक्चुअली इट इज अ फंजीसाइड। हाँ डाइक्लोरो ऑक्सी। सो दिस इज अबाउट द सीड्स। अगर इसमें आपको कुछ पूछने का तो पूछ सकते हो। हाँ जनरली अगर समझाओ, इफ यू स्टडीड द सीड पैथोलॉजी टेक्निक्स आफ्टर BSc you can got the job in seed companies because there are number of persons, they are testing the seeds, they are testing the seeds with these
सीड्स।
methods। अब अगर कंपनी में जाके देखेंगे, लास्ट ईयर में खड़ा 2-4 साल
अच्छा
पहले कॉलेज के बच्चे गए थे अपन, नाथ सीड है ना औरंगाबाद में,
अच्छा
नाथ सीड को गए थे 2-4 साल पहले, जब लॉकडाउन नहीं था, कोविड नहीं था, 2-4 साल पहले गए थे, उन्हें लैब में फोटोस लगाए हुए। तो वहाँ क्या कर रहे थे, जाके देखे थे ये टेक्निक्स वो यूज करते, पूरे बताए थे। अगर आप इतने टेक्निक अच्छे से याद करें, यू कैन गेट द जॉब इन सीड कंपनीज। ठीक है, सीड कंपनीज में
यस सर।
जॉब आपको मिल सकती है सीड पैथोलॉजी। इससे थोड़ा अगर ज़्यादा स्टडी करेंगे आप सीड पैथोलॉजी के ताल्लुक से, इसके बुक्स भी अपने लाइब्रेरी में है, सीड पैथोलॉजी की किताब देख के आप उसमें देख सकते हैं। और आपके सिलेबस में क्या है, इतनी चीज़ें हैं, कौन से हैं मैं बताया था हमने आपको। कॉन्सेप्ट्स, मेथड्स, इफेक्ट्स, ये देखो कॉन्सेप्ट, इंपॉर्टेंस, सीडबॉर्न पैथोजन एंड मेथड्स टू स्टडी द सीडबॉर्न पैथोजन। कॉन्सेप्ट, इसके बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है एक्चुअली, आफ्टर स्टडी ऑफ द सीड पैथोलॉजी वी कैन इंक्रीज द क्रॉप। ठीक है, अजान वाली कुछ
यस
पूछना
सर।
तो पूछ सकते हैं इसमें, पूछने का कुछ आपको।
नो सर।
हाँ तो अभी रिकॉर्ड करके ले लो और चाहो उस हिसाब से देखो, अगर कुछ अगर पूछने का तो पूछ सकते हैं। और क्या करने का, जब एग्जाम में
हाँ
लिखते
ठीक।
ना, अब इधर देखो मैंने एक डायग्राम दिए हुए है, ये डायग्राम दिए हुए देखो। हाँ एक्चुअली दीज आर द जर्मिनेटेड सीड्स। कितने % जर्मिनेट हो रहा है हम बता सकते हैं इसमें। तो कितने सीड्स है इसमें, 10
1
सीड
2
है,
3 4 7। हाँ सर।
10 सीड्स है ना। अब इसमें कितने जर्मिनेट हो रहे हैं
हाँ
देखो,
सर।
4 5 6 जर्मिनेट हो रहे हैं। तो हम क्या बोल सकते हैं, 60% जर्मिनेशन। कितने % जर्मिनेशन हो
अच्छा
रहा है,
60%।
60% जर्मिनेशन बराबर है, 16% जर्मिनेशन, 16%। वास्ट दूसरे सीड्स कैसे देखो, दे आर एसोसिएटेड विद द फंगस। ये देखो इसमें फंगस है, इसमें फंगस है, बराबर है, इसमें फंगस है,
यस सर।
फंगस है। बाकी की क्या है, ये जो है
नो।
इसमें जर्मिनेशन क्यों आए वाली है, ये जर्मिनेट है। ऐसे ऐसे टेस्ट करते हैं, तो क्या बोलते हैं फिर इसको,
ये वाले इस पे ना सर।
हाँ 60% जर्मिनेटेड सीड। अगर ऐसे सीड्स लेंगे तो 60% जर्मिनेशन है, 40% वेस्ट हो जाएंगे और बाकी के 60% क्या होंगे, प्लांट्स आएंगे, बराबर है।
यस सर।
ये ऐसे ऐसे गुलाटर पेपर ऑन एक्चुअली पेट्री फिलेट में क्या करते हैं, पेपर रखते गुलाटर पेपर, जैसे अपना ये रहता है ना फिल्टर पेपर, वाटर क्या करता है, होल्ड करता है वो गुलाटर पेपर, उसको रख के क्या करते हैं, पानी डालते गीले करते उसके ऊपर सीड्स रखते 7 दिन के वास्ते। 7 दिन के बाद क्या होता है, सीड जर्मिनेशन बताता कितने सीड जर्मिनेशन होते हैं, कितने कंटेमिनेटेड है, और कौन से सीड्स कंटेमिनेटेड है, कौन से फंगस है, कौन से बैक्टीरिया है, कौन से वायरस है, उसको ट्रीट करते और बाद में रिलीज करते मार्केट में।
यस सर।
ठीक है, ये सीड पैथोलॉजी में इतनी सारी चीजें स्टडी कर सकते। ठीक है, तो यहाँ स्टॉप करेंगे फिर आज, स्टॉप
क्या
करने का,
सर?
फिर स्टॉप करने का।
हाँ सर।
ये
ओके
हाँ
हाँ
सर।
सर।
थैंक यू, कल लेंगे फिर इंशाल्लाह।
ठीक है सर।
कल एरोबायोलॉजी का टॉपिक लेंगे, एरोबायोलॉजी। थैंक यू।
ठीक है, अल्लाह।
अल्लाह।